in this group. I think we'll start with something from you.
Yes. I wanted to understand Kamma and Vipaka. So, why this question come to me? Even at times, I behave mindfully or softly with another person. Another person react many times. Is it something to related with Vipaka? And the thought came. Just start of discussing that and understand it more.
คุณสุทิน
ท่านอาจาร
ช่วย
ย์
แปลให้คนไทยฟังก่อนค่ะ
ได้ครับท่านอาจารย์ครับคุณประกาศอยากจะเอ่อให้สนทนาเกี่ยวกับคำว่าที่เราเรียกว่ากรรมและผลของกรรมที่ภาษาบาลีเราเรียกว่าวิบากที่ทำให้เขาอยากจะพูดถึงนี้เพราะเขายกตัวอย่างเหตุการณ์ที่ว่าเขาพูดกับบางคนด้วยไม่ด้วยเจตนาหนึ่งแต่อีกคนหนึ่งเขาโกรธแล้วก็กระแทกใส่เขาก็เลยทำให้เขาคิดว่าอะไรเป็นกรรมอะไรเป็นวิบากอยากจะให้พูดอยากจะเข้าใจเรื่องกรรมและวิบากเพิ่มขึ้นครับ
ค่ะ Are we now studying about the truth of this very moment คุณประกาศ
Ajan.
Are we now talking to understand whatever appears now? Otherwise, it's just thinking about many things, not understanding anything at all. Keep on giving away to this and that matters. So now be truthful to the truth. What did Buddha say that about what is there right now? Is that right? He told us what is the truth of what is there right now. So we begin to understand. In truth, there is no understanding of the truth of what is now appearing at all. Is that right?
Yes.
So now, learn just one word at a time. Dhamma, in Pali, it means whatever is real. In Thai, we use Thai word. In English, it's English words now. But in Pali, Dhamma means whatever is real. So Dhamma is a reality or the moment of what is real right now. So now, is there any doubt about Dhamma?
No, Ajan.
Okay, please tell what is Dhamma right now.
There is a seeing but not understanding.
Okay, just one word at a time because then it's no understanding of the truth of what we are saying about, for example, seeing. So we don't go to hearing and thinking and so on. Just have understanding of one reality or one word. So now no doubt about what is real is Dhamma. So seeing is real. When is it real? When is seeing real?
If it is understood.
No. That's why careful considering is the most important in listening to the very subtle reality. Careful considering about the truth of what is there right now. How can it not be known because it's so subtle? That's right. Consider carefully. Seeing is real, right?
Yes.
When is it real?
When it is seen.
When it sees,
Yeah.
right? Now, seeing, there is seeing which sees, and it's real when it's there, sees, right? Not at the moment at all. So a little more considering about the truth of seeing from the word of Buddha, which he had to develop quite long time understanding in order to realize the truth of seeing, that seeing which is there now has a reason. Is that right?
Yes. Yes.
Can anyone make it arise?
No.
That's why whatever is arising now is by conditions, right?
Yes.
That's why as soon as it has condition to arise, it has a reason, right?
Yeah.
So the condition finish its function. It conditions seeing to arise. So as soon as seeing arises, it falls away, never to arise again anymore, today or tomorrow.
Yeah. That understanding is not there, Hajan.
But you see that
Prakash,
seeing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Prakash, as I've brought this out before,
Hmm.
when we say understand, there are many levels of understanding. So
Hmm.
even to say that there is no understanding can be
Hmm.
with understanding at
Yeah.
that basic level, right?
Yeah. 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 That's true.
So there is understanding
Hmm.
at the level of hearing and understanding the meaning of what Achan is saying
Hmm.
with reference to the words. So we are not talking about direct understanding. We're talking
Hmm.
about understanding at the first level, at the
Hmm.
level of pariyati.
Clarity. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm.
Whatever arises, it's gone instantly, never to return in samsara, because it needs its proper conditions. So when the conditions gone, not condition to arise again, because the condition seeing, just a moment of seeing to arise.
Hmm.
As soon as it has arisen, it's gone instantly. That's why whatever arises falls away, never to
Hmm.
return. And that is the meaning of Sankhara Dhamma. We learn to understand Dhamma. Don't rush to understand this and that as long as there's no understanding of the truth of what is there right now. See,
Hmm.
is that true? Understanding has to begin to understand what is there now. Otherwise, there cannot be any understanding of anything now at all. That's why Dhamma is so subtle. Anyone who studies Dhamma without understanding the subtlety of reality can never realize the truth. Because the truth now is what is there now has arisen and fall away instantly, never to rise again. Are you sure?
Yes.
And that is confidence,
Yes.
sattha. And confidence is parami too, right understanding which is firm and firmer each moment of understanding. So studying Dhamma is not just very rapidly understanding the truth. It takes quite a long time, years and years to understand the truth. That even is now understanding, that seeing now has a reason and following. It's not just to be heard and remember and understand that it's true, but it has to be realized. See, the most precious is understanding the truth, to realize the truth. And the moment of realizing the truth has to be by the teachings of the Buddha, who had developed the path leading to realize the truth. So he taught about the truth, the Ariya Satya Dhamma, 3 rounds. No one can realize the truth, the arising and falling away of seeing right now at all, without the first round. What is real now is not known. keep on thinking about other things, no thought about seeing at all in a day. Is that right?
Yes.
So it's not the right start or beginning of understanding reality because reality is right now and here. Just listen to each word of the Buddha, Dhamma, no one. Dhamma is Dhamma. A reality is a reality. If it has no conditions to arise, it cannot arise. So as soon as it has arisen, it's gone. So how many moments of seeing right now?
Yeah, uncountable. Yes.
Uncountable, right?
Yeah.
So uncountable ignorance of seeing.
Mm.
So the only word of the Buddha can condition moment of beginning to understand the truth of each word of his teachings about each moment, each reality from birth to death, on and on and on, to develop right understanding. No one, only right understanding from hearing, considering, understanding the truth of just one reality at a time, little by little. So now we are talking about a reality, a Dhamma, which is seeing. So learn to have confidence of seeing, to understand seeing any moment, any time in life, and be true to the truth, what level, what stage of understanding, because it has to be firm confidence of the understanding of different stages. So now it's not moment of realizing the arising and falling way of seeing at all. Is that right?
Yeah.
Just learn little by little to not forget to understand seeing, or then understand whatever is there, little by little. How many different realities in a day, right? How
Yes.
many ignorance of each
Yes.
reality in a day, in
Mm.
an hour, in a minute, in a second. See, that's
Mm.
why Dharma is so subtle. This is the beginning, the very, very important understanding. Otherwise, each one goes wrong. No understanding of what has to be known is right now. Seeing, for example, just one reality at a time.
Mm.
So now, they're seeing right now, what is it?
Yeah, it is a color, shape.
No, 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 no. Listen carefully. Carefully. See, before seeing said anything, he said, listen, monks, listen carefully. I'll say. So now, what is seeing?
Seeing sees its subjective object.
I didn't ask about what does seeing do, but I say, what is seeing?
Seeing is a, yeah, just seeing. Yeah.
No understanding, just seeing is seeing. Is that understanding when one says seeing is seeing? See, it
Yeah.
has to be very subtle, start of understanding the very deep and subtle reality that only Buddha enlightened and teach. Otherwise, no one knows. So now, please, see, is seeing real?
Yes.
What does it see?
Yeah. It sees the seeing object.
Say it again, please.
Yeah. It sees seeing object.
What what do you mean?
Do
I
you
mean,
mean visible object?
yeah,
Do you
I mean,
mean visible
I mean,
object?
yeah, visible object, yes.
We used to say visible object, but what is the characteristic of visible object?
Visible object character is color, shape, or I don't know the answer, characteristics
Uh,
of
It's
visible object.
just to give you a hint, Prakash, Achan is not asking for uh, an an explanation what you can read in a book, but from
Mm,
now at this moment there is seeing. So consider what seeing is seeing, the object of seeing. What is
mm.
it?
okay, no matter what word we use, it says that which is seen right now
Mm,
in general.
mm.
So when we say visible, it means that it can be seen. And when we don't use any word, what is seen is different by color, right?
Yeah.
So only color in thought, or only visible object in thought, or what is there is seen in thought, but it's a reality. It's
Mm.
real. So what is the differences between the seeing and that which is seen?
Both are different.
What is the difference between the seeing and that which is seen?
That which is seen is cannot experience anything, and seeing is the one which experiences the seeing object.
Okay,
Prakash,
can
are you saying this because you remember you heard about it and you're giving the answer in reference to what you've heard before? Or is there any understanding?
It seems there is a little understanding while
Okay,
seeing the object. Yeah, it cannot experience anything. Let's say I'm just seeing the color or shape of uh, your photo. That doesn't experience anything. The seeing,
okay,
which is happening right now, is
okay,
experiencing that.
okay. Chan.
yes. Okay, now we learn a little about seeing.
Mm,
It says because it's a reality which arises to see. We can use the word which know what the object is, or it experiences the object, depending on how one understand. How can there be the understanding of seeing? It's a reality which experiences because the tree, the chair cannot see, cannot experience anything. So, besides from that which is seen or appear, there is a reality which arises to experience, to know, to see what is there by different characteristics through different doorway, right?
mm,
So, seeing is a reality we can say in general, which arises to experience only that which is seen.
mm,
Is it deep enough now to understand further? What appears in the world is only that which is seen, only, is only that which can be seen. And the idea of color, different ones. Even we don't say white or black or brown, but the reality which is seen is different. Each moment of seeing,
Mm.
what is seen is different, and seeing each moment is different too, because it arises to experience only one visible object or color at a time. So very tiny, because it has to be only that which impinge on the eye base. And the eye base is not the whole eye, black and white, but it's a rupa, the reality, which cannot experience the object, but it has its proper quality that it can be impinged on by that which is seen only. See, begin to understand Dhamma. No one there at all. Each Dhamma is different. To have more confidence of Dhamma, nobody, no one at all. Seeing is seeing, that which experience is that which experiences, that which cannot experience, cannot experience. How can it be anyone? For example, hardness cannot be arm or leg or cat or dog or anything. It has its proper quality, proper characteristic just to be hard by different level or degrees. Even it's so soft, but the reality of soft or hard is a reality, depending on the grade or degree of what conditions it to be. Very, very, very soft or so very, very hard. See, one reality. One kind of the reality which cannot be changed. It cannot be sweetness, it cannot be smell, it cannot be anything, because it arises to be hard. Is it Dhamma?
Yeah, Ajahn, I have a question here.
Yes.
Um, when seeing sees its object, object cannot experience anything. It is independent of seeing, right?
Say it little by little. When
Yes,
seeing arises, it sees. Is that right?
yes,
The seeing. And that which is seen cannot see,
yes,
but it's there, arising as well. And in
yes.
truth, it has to arise before seeing.
Yes.
See, learn to understand the subtlety of only one moment of seeing.
Mm, mm,
That which is seen has arisen before seeing, but not fallen away yet. So there are conditions for citta, seeing, to experience it, not at will, but by many factors arising together. That's why we learn little by little about one reality at a time. Now we learn about seeing, it's a reality, it's the reality which arises to experience, and it cannot experience other thing but that which is seen only, right? So no
mm.
doubt about the reality which arises to experience, not just like hardness or softness or sweet that cannot experience anything. That's right. Even they are Dhamma because they are real, but they are different kinds of Dhamma. See, is that right?
Yes,
We learn to understand firmer and firmer about the truth of reality or Dhamma, to know little by little that they are Dhamma all the time, every moment, anywhere, or are Dhammas. But no idea about it at all if Buddha didn't teach about the truth.
mm,
That's why we learn to understand, to consider carefully, to be one's own understanding of the truth. If there is no understanding of the truth, how can one knows the Buddha? Who is the Buddha? Just pay respect to the Buddha without any understanding of who's the Buddha. Just the word. That is not the real respect. That's why at moment of understanding, seeing, respect the Buddha. Understanding that which is seen, respect the Buddha. Is that true?
Yes, yes, Ajahn.
Without him. That's why the truth is the truth. But it's so very deep. It takes quite a long time to hear and consider the truth carefully. For example, right now, what is seen, we take it for something. But in truth, what is seen is just different colors.
Mm.
No matter what life,
Mm.
heaven or hell or here or there, any moment seeing is there. It just sees that which is, we can say simply, color.
Mm.
So it's the color or the color of one word, the word of color at moment of seeing. No one beginning to let go the idea of I see my friend, my house, and so on to understand the ultimate truth.
Mm.
And this is Savaka, the one who listened to the teachings of the Buddha. Because it's so true. Not just to follow, not just paying respect, but to understand the truth of the one word at a time. The first word is Dhamma. So all Dhamma, can we say that?
Yes.
Seeing is a Dhamma, hearing is a Dhamma, thinking is a Dhamma. All Dhammas are anatta,
Mm.
cannot be taken for being anyone or anything at all. Why? It's conditioned to arise and fall away instantly, never to arise again.
Mm.
Is this the first truth of the Four Noble Truths?
Mm. Yes,
It
Ajahn.
just it just thinking I'll be old age and I have sickness and then I die. No understanding of Dhamma at all. As long as it is there something, it's atta. But in truth, nothing can be atta because it's conditioned to arise and fall away instantly, never to arise again. How it can be anything? So we learn about just one moment, cannot be anything. There must be many, many moments continuously, succeedingly, rapidly, to appear as the sign or the mark of something. Is that true?
Yes, Ajahn.
So we learn to understand each word. Whatever arises to false way instantly cannot appear as it is, just one at a time. So we learn a little more on and on about how come nothing, only one can be understood or realized because it's gone so very quickly. And what is there before and that which is there after that reality is not known. So what is known now in life from birth is only seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, thinking. Is that true?
Yeah.
While there are, while there are many, many differences enlightened by the Buddha to understand each one as it is, not the other one, never mixed together, as even is so complex. But it can be studied, can be understand just one very, very, very subtle reality, as or just one cannot be known. So we learn little by little what is there before now and what is there after now, one moment at a time. And this is the impermanent life. impermanent reality, and what is meant by impermanency is so very, very quick, very, very instant. As soon as it has arisen, it's gone. Instantly, who knows? Only listen carefully to the teaching of the Buddha can be the firm confidence of the truth, never change to understand just that which now is there, arisen. Is that true?
Yes, Ajahn.
And this is the study of Dhamma, see, not just the word in the book.
So, Prakash, you know the answer now to your question, right? About
Yeah.
what is seen, about visible object and seeing. You understand Achan is talking about realities, and realities are each different condition, differently. Visible object arises by its own conditions, seeing arises by its own conditions. They're different. So your question about independence, since you know that visible object arises by its own conditions and it has to have arisen before seeing can arise when the visible object contacts the eye, that means what? Prakash?
Yeah. Your
Hmm.
question is?
You were asking whether visible object arises independent of seeing, right? So now you got the answer.
It is independent, right? Visible object is independent, and seeing is,
Everything, yes,
yeah.
there are different
Mm,
realities, they arise by
yeah.
different conditions.
I was actually thinking, when beginning raised a question on the karma and vipaka, how do we relate that question to what we discussed about Dhamma so far?
First of all, first of all, you know that whatever you hear uh, from the Buddha's teachings, karma, vipaka, they all must refer to realities. And that is why Achan is talking about realities without the understanding that everything in our life, every moment, are just different realities. There's no way to understand karma and vipaka because karma is a reality, vipaka is a reality. And Thanachan is talking about seeing now. So now that you have heard about seeing, can you relate that to your question, original question about karma and vipaka?
My original question was, at times we conduct ourselves with more respectful to another individuals misunderstands and behave differently or disagreeable manner.
Yes, it's all about seeing visible object, thinking, everything is just dhammas, right? Whatever situation is just dhamma, different dhammas at different moments, right? So even if in that situation which you're talking about, there is seeing, rising and falling away. So we're trying to understand seeing. Tanachan, it seems Prakash is still feeling that his question, original question about karma vipaka is not being answered, not having an answer. Can you please help?
If I answer, can he understand?
That is
He
very
just
important, Prakash. Just to answer or understand what is appearing now. Can there be understanding other than understanding what is now? Is this not the first step and the last step to understand what is now?
Mm. Mm.
Is that study Dhamma? Want to know Kamma and Vipaka? Is that study of Dhamma?
I don't know, Ajahn.
See, you don't
It
know.
was a very curious to know, so I put
That's
across that
why
question.
even I don't know what is that. It's not known. See, I
Mm.
don't know. See, but now learning, studying Dhamma is understanding whatever is there in life. Each moment can be understood. What is it? What is the ultimate truth of it? If you just want the answer for karma and vipaka, can that be the understanding of right now?
No.
See, what is that which say karma and vipaka? See, no understanding. That's not the way. That's not the study of Dhamma. So people get lost
Mm.
in word about just Dhamma. They think that they know, but not at all. Because asking about this moment, no understanding whether there is karma right now, what level of karma, and what is the nature of karma, what is the ultimate truth of karma. No understanding, just talk about karma. It seems like one knows about karma, but in truth, not at all. Until learning about what is there right now before there is karma or no karma right now, or when is moment of karma, or what level of karma, see, all are dhammas. So very
Mm.
sad. Is karma a reality?
Yes.
What kind of reality is it? If there's
Um,
no if there's no firm confidence of karma, there cannot be the of dhamma, there cannot be the answer. Just try to answer, but how much understanding is there? None at all. Not even a little. Because a little is now is Dhamma. So there can be further understanding what Dhamma is now. So just talk about one reality at a time. Otherwise, they're mixed so complex.
mm.
Or in a moment, but in truth, in sub moment, in very, very quick or rapidly arising and falling away of many dhammas unknown right now. That's why no understanding of the virtues of the Buddha, because no understanding of the truth, which is so very deep. Begin again, begin again, begin again is the word of the teachings, because only one is not clear. Just a very, very short moment of understanding and very, very many moments of ignorance, attachment, and all kinds of akusala, dump on and on and on, covered up the truth, on and on and on. That's why there has to be confidence of the truth. Is seeing known now?
Yes, Ajahn.
No. It's just the
Not
word of
complete.
seeing.
Yeah, it's an understanding at the intellectual
It's
level.
just
Yes,
the
Hari.
word about seeing, not the seeing. Is that right?
Mm. Yes,
It's
yes.
just the word about seeing, not the seeing.
Mm.
That's why without the word of the Buddha, there can never be the understanding of anything at all. When he said, seeing, not just seeing, but the explanation of what is there as seeing, so very subtle. Because even we talk about seeing many times now, Is there any understanding of seeing right now?
No.
Because in order to understanding, it needs other stage or other level of understanding and other different realities which arise and perform its function very rapidly to understand seeing. Nothing arises alone because even we talk about seeing, there is other reality which arises with seeing, conditioned seeing to see. Even seeing arises to see, but it needs the factors or the quality of other reality which condition the seeing to see. How subtle it
Mm.
is. That's why don't be so very just want to understand all about Kamma and Vipaka and Paticca and Dhatu and so on. But understanding how deep Dhamma is. That's why it takes for a long, long time, years and years of years and years to understand the truth, which now seeing arises and falls away. Is that true?
Mm.
If seeing that does not arise, there's no seeing. But there is not all the time seeing. That's why it means that seeing arises to see and gone, and the other reality, here and seeing and so on. Many, many different moments in a day, uncountable, unknown, until listen to the truth carefully. So we learn to be careful, the new habits, Pachaya, Nitsaya Pachaya, the new habits, to be considering, to be considerate person. Okay, now there is seeing. Is there now a little more understanding of seeing?
Yes.
See, be truthful to the truth. Is
Yes.
there a little more understanding of seeing?
Very little understanding. Ajahn.
Okay, what is that little understanding of seeing?
Little understanding of seeing is seeing sees its object. It is
Seeing
it,
is
it
real, anatta, not atta. There's more understanding of the truth of reality. It is anatta, not anyone,
that
not
is a little
anything.
understanding. I mean,
See, is that enough so they can go on to other subject?
Chan, we cannot hear you, Chan.
อะไรนะ
yeah,
คะ
you are mute. Ajahn.
Is it enough to talk about seeing and go on to other subject? Is it enough about seeing now?
I'm thinking so. I think we can go to second one.
Enough or not yet about seeing?
The question,
I think
Prakash, is in relation to how much understanding there is, even though we've heard again and again. Is this enough?
no.
Shall we go on to other thing, other matter, other subject?
Or we can continue seeing only Ajahn. At least one aspect we can understand little more.
Yeah, until it can be firm, confidence
Yes.
that seeing is not directly known yet. We just learn to understand the
Mm.
beginning of Dhamma, that seeing is real, whatever is real is a Dhamma.
Mm.
Is seeing you or someone,
No. No.
and that is the meaning of anatta. No,
Mm.
atta, not atta. All dhammas are anatta. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, why?
Prakash, why is it said that all dhammas are anatta?
There is no one who can see it. It is Dhamma with conditions, seeing happens and pass away immediately. That is why I said it is anatta. There is no one creates this.
Is there irritation?
Hmm.
Is it real?
Yeah,
Can it arise by itself or arise alone or by anyone?
yeah, it arises by its own condition.
That's it. Whatever arises must have its proper conditions for its arising. So, whatever arises is sankhara dhamma.
Hmm.
So, what else is sankhara dhamma?
Sankara Dhamma of
Just
anger.
no, just moment ago. Whatever arises is conditioned by other reality. Nothing can arise alone. Nothing can arise by itself. Nothing can arise by anyone at all.
Hmm.
What that cannot arise alone or not by anyone is sankhara dhamma. It needs
Hmm.
other factors for its arising. For example, seeing cannot arise without the eye base and the object which impinges on it. For example, that
Hmm.
is, it needs the conditions for its arising is sankhara dhamma. So whatever arises is sankhara dhamma.
Hmm.
So we learn the dhamma and the sankhara dhamma.
Hmm.
What else is sankhara dhamma now?
Hearing,
Yes. Why?
yeah, there is a sound and there is a ear base and they come together and arise past away.
Yeah. So is sound sankhara dhamma?
Sound is not Sankara Dhamma.
Does it
Then what is
arise?
it? Then what is it? If sound is not Sankhara Dhamma, what is it?
Sound is is a yeah, it cannot experience anything. That's why I said it is not Sankara Dhamma.
Is it a reality?
It is reality. Yes,
It is Dhamma?
it is Dhamma.
Is it
It's
Nibbana?
No.
it's easy
So
to say whether it's dhamma, right?
Yes, because
It's 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 so
I'll
easy
read.
to say. It's easy to say that it's a dhamma, but what about the understanding of them? Is it firm enough now? That's why we talk about all of this to have firm understanding of one reality at a time, dhamma. See,
Hmm.
so you have the understanding sound is dhamma. Why sound is dhamma?
It is real.
It's real at what moment?
The moment it was heard.
That's it. So if it does not arise, can it be real?
No.
Can it arise at will?
Yes.
it has will to arise, or what? Sound.
Prakash Achan asked, can sound arise at will? Perhaps you
No.
didn't hear properly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't hear properly. Yes. Yeah. No. No.
Just sound. No connection with hearing. We just talk about sound to understand sound a little more. Because
Hmm.
there is sound heard all day. But what is sound? Is it real?
Yes, Sajan.
Why it's real? At what time it's real?
When it is heard, it is real.
Only
Otherwise, it is not. Yeah.
when it's heard it's real.
Yes.
When it arises, it's real. What
Yes.
condition it to arise? See, no one can understand the truth of anything at all. No thought about it at all. Just live with attachment and ignorance and all kinds of kusla and karma and vipaka, as you said, but no understanding of the truth. But now we begin to understand the very subtle truth that it takes quite a long time to have a very firm confidence of the truth, to understand the truth of each word. Sound is sound. It's there, arising. When it's heard, it has a reason by conditions, right?
Yes.
Without condition, can anything arise? But the condition for sound to arise, we haven't thought about it yet. That's why
Hmm.
we learn to have firm confidence at first. What is real is that which appears, and when it appears, it has conditions for its arising to appear. Little by
Hmm.
little, have firm confidence of each word. Can anything arise without conditions?
No.
So, does sound arise by conditions?
Yes, Sajan.
But the condition for sound we don't talk about yet. But there must be conditions for whatever arises.
Hmm.
That's why Buddha taught about the truth of everything, to have confidence of the truth of that which is there, as it really is, so very short and gone. Is
Hmm.
sound hearing?
Sound is not hearing.
What is the difference?
The difference is hearing ears due to various conditions. That is a nama, and sound is a rupa. It cannot experience anything or it cannot hear anything.
What else is rupa?
Yeah, we discussed about sound is rupa and seeing object is rupa. Then hardness,
What else?
um, cold, hardness, heat, the solidity part,
Is the table?
rupa.
No, the question
Okay,
is that.
hardness. A table is idea.
Is it easy to say?
Now with this isn't understanding, Ajahn.
So at moment of touching, what is touched?
The hardness is touch,
Not the table, right?
not the table. Yeah, yes.
So what is real?
The hardness is the real.
Okay. So now learn to understand the ultimate truth of the Nama and the Rupa.
Hmm.
So one moment again. Now, what moment would you like to talk about?
Seeing.
Okay, good. Don't get away from seeing now. Seeing is the moment of a reality arises to see. Can it think?
No.
Is it I see now?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it is not. I am seeing it, but that always comes back. But yes, it is not. I am seeing it.
So, what is right and what is wrong? I see or seeing
I see.
sees.
Yeah, I see. And naming whatever is seen is wrong.
I see no naming, only I see now is wrong,
Wrong.
right?
Yes.
And what is right?
Uh, Seeing actually sees is right.
Seeing sees from now on, not I see in truth, but seeing sees. Is that right?
Mm. Yes.
No, so no I at all.
Mm.
So now, not I see, but seeing sees is the understanding at level of intellectual understanding, because it's
Yes,
not
sir.
moment. So understanding the different degrees, different level of the three rounds of the Four Noble Truth. Is that
Mm.
right?
Yes,
And
Sajjan.
and that which is seen cannot experience anything. Is that right
Yes.
understanding?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What round of Ariya Satya?
First round.
The first round. So
Mm.
now, um, the seeing right now, the hearing right now is real, but there is still the idea of I
Mm.
see because it has
Mm.
been eradicated yet. So now consider understanding the truth that seeing is a reality. Is that right understanding?
Yes.
Is it you who understand?
No.
So what is it?
It is not me who understand it.
But what
Then
is it?
maybe,
It's not
uh,
you, so what is it?
is it panya or it is an understanding itself?
You call it panya, but we talk about understanding.
Mm.
Does panya understand?
No.
Does panya understand?
I don't know the answer for this. Sorry. I think I used
See,
another word, may not be
no, no.
appropriate.
Seeing
No,
is
what do you understand by panya? What is panya?
I was interchangeably trying to use understanding means panya, panya means understanding, I think. I don't
So
know whether
just
right. Yeah.
so what Achan just asked you, does panya understand?
I really don't know much on the word called panya itself.
so. What did you say before?
Ajana, I was interchangeably trying to use understanding is equal to panya.
Okay, shall we talk it a little more?
Hmm.
Seeing is not anyone, right?
Yes. Yes.
So it's right understanding or not?
Yes. Yeah, it is right
So,
understanding.
so understanding that seeing is not I or anyone, seeing is just a reality arises just to see. Is that right?
Yes, Ajahn.
So at that very moment, is it you who has right understanding?
No.
So understanding is understanding real? Is it a reality?
Yes.
Is it wholesome?
Yes, it is wholesome.
It is nama arupa.
It is nama.
Okay, so understanding is not you, right?
Yes.
And when you say, I see, it's I who see, is it right?
Wrong.
Wrong. So it's wrong understanding you.
Yes. No, wrong understanding is also not me.
See, that's why we talk about dharmas in all aspects to have firm confidence of the truth. So, for understanding a reality cannot be just understanding, it has to be right understanding or wrong understanding. Is it right?
Yes.
Is wrong understanding you?
No.
Is right understanding you?
No.
If it's not you, what is it?
I don't know.
Again, consider if it's
Okay.
not you, what is it?
Dhamma
Is
it
it
is?
is wrong understanding real? Is it a
Yes.
reality?
Yeah.
So, right understanding is not you.
Yes.
So, it's right understanding to understand it. Right understanding is not anyone. Is that right?
Hmm. Yes.
So, what right understanding is a reality, right?
Yes.
So, we now learn about other reality, not just only seeing and that which
Hmm.
is seen. We learn about whatever in life, what is there is rare, but it is different by conditions. So, right understanding, is it not you?
Hmm.
So, what is it? It's not you. What is
Yes.
it? What is right understanding?
Right
Is it,
understanding is right understanding in that case.
is it real?
Yes.
Is it a reality because it's rare?
Yes.
So, what kind of reality is it? So, now we talk about Dhamma and we talk about the two kinds of Dhamma. One experience the object, Nama Dhamma, and the one
Yeah.
does not experience any object, Rupa Dhamma. So, is understanding real?
Yes.
Is it a reality?
Yeah.
Is it Dhamma?
Yes.
What kind of Dhamma is it?
Nama Dhamma.
Namadhamma. So we learn
Hmm.
about the Namadhamma more than just seeing.
Hmm.
What is there in life is Dhamma, different Dhamma, but no matter how much different is it is just Namadhamma or Rupadhamma. Can Namadhamma be Rupadhamma?
No.
Can Rupadhamma experience the object?
No.
So there is Chitta, the chief reality of experiencing an object. For example, seeing arises just to see or just to experience that which is seen clearly. What does it mean? The chief of experiencing. It means that there must be other kind of reality which experience the object, but not the chief of experiencing. So there are two kinds of namadhamma. The one which experiences the object clearly, we use the word citta. It
Hmm.
just arrives to experience the object clearly. It cannot like, it cannot dislike, it cannot remember, it cannot feel. Its function is just to arise to experience the object clearly, citta. The other reality, which is nama, arises to experience the object, but not as the chief of experiencing the object, but it has its own quality, its own characteristic. It experiences the same object that citta experiences because it arises with citta. The citta cannot arise without cetasika, the reality which arises and experiences the object but not as a chief. We use the word cetasika. I am sure you have heard a lot about Chitta, Chittasika, and Rupa, but in order to really understand the difference between Chitta and Chittasika, there is only one reality, which is the chief of experiencing, and the other realities experience the same object, arising together with Chitta, experience the same object, but not Chitta because it has its own quality, its own characteristic. It experiences the object by way of being attached to that object which appears, because it also experiences the object, but not as a chief, but as soon as it experiences the object, it is attached to that object because its quality, its characteristic is attaching to whatever is there. And that reality, the word for it is Lopa Cetasika. Is it clear now?
Yeah, Ajahn, while seeing, how can we differentiate chitta and chetasika?
Can Chitta like? Can Chitta hate?
Uh, can you please repeat the question? I could not hear again.
Ah, excuse me for a moment. Now,
ประกาศเชิญครับ
เชิญคุณสุขินค่ะ
uh, Ajahn asked, can chitta like, can chitta hate?
Chitta, yeah, my intellectual understanding is low.
Just now Ajahn talked about chitta as being the chief of experience, and it experiences the object clearly. So can this chief of experience which experiences the object clearly, such as sees visible object clearly, can chitta that arises, kusala or akusala chitta, can this chitta attach?
Chitta attached means what?
Attach is a reality. Attachment is reality, right? Attachment is real, right? Is real. In daily life, there is attachment.
Okay.
Attachment to colors, attachment to taste, attachment to people. It is real, right? So chitta can attach?
No.
Why not?
Its character is to just experience it.
Yes. Kanachanka.
So now the firm confidence of each reality which arises and experiences the object has its proper quality or characteristic and its own function. That which arises to experience must have its function. So the function of that which is the chief is citta. A reality is function, not to like or dislike or to remember or to feel. It just performs the function of experiencing the object clearly. The other reality, the other nama, cannot experience the object clearly. That's why there are Dhamma and two different realities. One experiences the object, one kind of reality arises to experience the object. The other kind arises but cannot experience the object. So from one word Dhamma, there must be then Nama Dhamma, and the Rupa Dhamma,
mm,
from one Dhamma to be two kinds of Dhamma. And for
mm,
the Nama Dhamma, there are two kinds too. The reality which arises and experiences performs the function of experiencing the object clearly is citta.
mm,
And the other Namadhamma, attachment, aversion, feeling, remembering, are all Dhamma, Nama, because they experience the object and they perform their function. They cannot perform the other function. For example, the reality which arises to attach, to like, to cling is not the one which detach or hate. See, so there are many different namas, dhamma, and different rupas too. So we learn about the ultimate truth of no one or adama, conditioned to arise and fall away instantly, beyond anyone's expectation or understanding, because it's so very deep and so very profound. That's why learn to understand the deep, the profound characteristic of each reality. Otherwise, there must be the idea I see, I hear, I like, I dislike, because the reality which arises and experiences, no one there, so it's I. The seeing is I, the hearing is I. But Buddha enlightened the truth. No I, no one, no permanent reality that arises and falls away. It's so very shortly. Is it clear?
okay, Ajahn, Namadhamma, a chitta is a chip which experiences
Yeah.
other kind of Dhamma, uh, memory
Experience,
comes while as soon
experience,
as
excuse me, other kind of namadhamma also experience the object, but not as a chief. It has its own characteristic, its own function. For example, the one which arises to attach or to like cannot dislike. Its function is to arise to be attached. That's why
mm,
there are citta and cetasika, the two kinds of namadhamma.
mm,
So now from one word, Dhamma, there are two words, Namadhamma and Rupadhamma. And then there are three words,
mm,
Citta, Cetasika, and Rupa, because there are two kinds of Nama. Citta can never be Cetasika because its function is just to experience the object, no other function. It cannot like or dislike, it cannot feel, it cannot remember. And the other reality which arises and experiences. So these two kinds, the citta and the cetasika, arise together, condition each other to arise to perform the function. Citta arise to perform the function of citta, and cetasikas, the other mental quality, nama, arise and experience the object, the same object, because they arise together, experience the same object, fall away together. See? That's why citta and cetasika arises together all the time. The citta cannot arise without cetasika, and the cetasika cannot arise without citta. But citta itself cannot be unwholesome or wholesome. So the word for citta is pandara, it's pure. But the cetasika, which arises with one citta, condition citta to be unwholesome because there is attachment, ignorance, and the
mm,
other moment, ignorance and irritation and so on. That's why we learn a little more from Dhamma into two kinds of Dhamma, Nama Dhamma and Rupa Dhamma. And for Nama Dhamma, there are two kinds, Citta, the chief of experiencing, and Cetasikas arise together, experience the same object, but different function, different characteristic.
mm,
And no matter in Vinaya or Suttanta or Abhidhamma all about dhammas, citta, cetasika, and rupa, and the other one, nibbana, not citta, not cetasika, not rupa. But it's not daily life. That's why to understand the world is understanding what is there from moment to moment. And why is the world? Because it's there. If it's not there, no world at all. If there is no citta, can there be any world?
No.
Not at all. So seeing is a world of seeing, the world of colors only. No understanding of the truth. Take it by nimitta, by the sign of each reality, the sign of seeing right now. Not only one seeing, see? Because as soon as one opens one's eye, so many things around, seen, see? Not just
Mm.
only moment. So what appear is by way of nimitta, just the sign of seeing, and the sign of that which is seen. Nimitta. The word appears by way of nimitta, the sign of one reality. Like the sign of seeing. Many seeing right now. Just only one seeing cannot be realized. So it's the word of nimitta.
Mm.
Years and years and years and years ago, so very deeply rooted or accumulated, until just the word of truth, one by one, can condition the understanding of the truth. 3 rounds. The first round is only hearing, considering the truth of each moment as it's not permanent. So, in truth, what appears does not appear as it is. Is that right? By
Yes,
way of the
Ajahn.
Buddha. So it has to begin to understand firm and firmer of the truth. Otherwise, it's not the studying of Dhamma, because Dhamma is there from head to toe. Is that right?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
close, so very close, but no thought about it, no attention to any reality which is so close. Hardness here, hearing here, seeing here. So sound impinge on here, visible object impinge on here. See, and thinking is there, not far away. That's why we learn to understand what is taken for things and someone or something. In truth, just only a moment of arising of reality. Each one is different. So very, very rapidly arising and falling away. Never be known until the enlightenment of the Buddha. How precious moment in life. As the blind cannot see anything, even now the light is all there, but no understanding of the truth of what is there at all. It does not appear as it is. As it is, to Panya has to be in darkness, because only just one dot of light at moment of seeing. Otherwise, all in darkness. Darker than when we turn off the lights, because that is the idea. It's dark. So the darkness of ignorance, see, years and years ago. That's why listening to the truth respectfully of the truth, learning to understand Dhamma is Dhamma. No one can change, no one can do anything, because actually no one at all, only Dhamma. That's why understanding the term, the word of Dhamma, while the other just take it for the teachings of the Buddha. But what about? What about Dhamma? Only about Dhamma, whatever is real. So don't be careless to take just the word for granted that it's understood. But it's so deep that the more understanding, the more subtle it is. And that is the way to let go the very subtle truth of each reality right now, one by one. Even they are together. Right understanding begin to understand the truth of each one, to know that what are they? Not only Chitta, but Chitta is the chief of experiencing, but there is the mental reality, Cetasika, also experience the object, arise together, perform its function, different functions for each Cetasika. And Chitta itself is only the chief of experiencing the object, no matter what Cetasikas arising with it, performing the function of the Cetasika. So Chitta cannot perform the function of Cetasika, and Cetasika cannot perform the function of Chitta, and it cannot perform the other function of the other Cetasika. Each is conditioned to be and then gone instantly. That is the subtlety of life, of the world, of Dhamma. So, is it true?
Yes,
No
Ajahn.
one. No one. Is it deep?
Yeah, it is so deep.
And that is the understanding of Dhamma. That is so deep, so true. Abhidhamma, Paramada Dhamma, Ariya Satya Dhamma. See, what is real is Dhamma. Anger is real. It experiences the object which it gets angry with. See, so Chitta experiences the object no one knows. Just attend to the object which is experienced each moment. From seeing what is seen, what is heard, what is touched, what is smelled, what is tasted, what is thought about. But there must be the chief of experiencing that object each moment. So very, very rapidly condition the whole world to be the mountain and the sun and the moon and everything. But if there's no Chitta at all, see, nothing can appear. So all depends on Chitta in one aspect. Without Chitta, nothing can be there at all. No sun, no moon, no sky. See, is this Dhamma? See, so more more understanding of Dhamma, more confidence of Dhamma is the only way. At that very moment of understanding, it let go. It wears away ignorance and attachment. So very little comparing to that which has been accumulated years and years and years ago. See, so are you still keep on studying to understand the truth, which can be understood at moment of hearing, considering? It leads to the deeper understanding, deeper and deeper. So now who's the Buddha? See, great virtues of wisdom beyond anything in the universes. Even Deva and Brahma came to see him, ask questions and so on, pay respect to him. See, at your land now, India, Prajakrit, Savatthi, one understand the meaning of the word. So it's good opportunity to share the understanding with the others, the most precious gift. So now, study just one word to understand more. So not just the word Namadhamma, two different kinds of Namadhamma. Chitta is the chief. It arises eon and eon and eons ago of eons non-stop, just one moment at a time. As soon as it's gone, it conditions the next one. And that is Anantara Pachaya. No one can stop the way Chitta is. Because as soon as it has fallen away, it conditions the next Chitta. Right now, how many minutes? See, Chitta arises and falls away by way of Anantara Pachaya. No one can stop Pachaya condition for whatever arises. So the chief of experiencing the Chitta and Chitasikas condition the next Chitta and Chitasika instantly because each one has Anantara Pachaya. So now we learn about the truth of what is there, little by little. We will learn more, not just only Chitta and Chitasika, but have firm confidence of Dhamma and Sankhara Dhamma, conditioned reality. It needs conditions, Sankhara, for its arising. So whatever is conditioned is Sankhara Dhamma. So is hardness Sankhara Dhamma?
Yes, Ajahn.
Why?
Um, it hardness is experienced by uh, no, I don't think I know correct answer. Yes.
So that's why we learn even just the word. We can read about the word but no understanding. We read about Dhamma. If there's no studying, considering, we take Dhamma wrongly. Only very, very not clear at all. Very superficial. Dhamma, Rupa, that's all. But the truth is that nothing can arise alone. See, because it needs its condition for its arising. And the condition arise together too. That's why nothing can arise alone. Even hardness, it needs the other Rupa, Mahabhuta Rupa. Everyone heard about this. Even hardness cannot arise alone without other Rupa arising, supporting each one to arise. There are altogether four kinds of Rupa as the Mahabhuta Rupa, the primary Rupas, Patvi, Techo, Apo, Vayu. And you heard the word about Patvi. It's not just the earth, but it's whatever is hard or soft. It's real. It's the main primary rupas. For other rupa to arise, like smell or visible object or color, without the four primary rupas, no other rupa can arise. That's why it is also Sankhara Dhamma. So we don't just learn about the word, no understanding, but to understand the meaning of Sankhara Dhamma. Whatever arises cannot arise alone. What does it mean? There must be other reality arising together, and each condition the other to arise. That's why, but we, the hardness, condition, heat and cold, and heat and cold condition, such and such. That's why we learn little by little, but have more and firm understanding. Confidence of the truth is more important than just read and heard the word without careful considering. So, is there any question?
Ajahn, what is difference between Sankara Dhamma and other Dhammas? Okay, one can able to understand and the Rupa Dhamma is clear. What about other dhammas like we hear Vedana, Sanya, or Vijnana also?
It's the word or reality, or it's real, just the word, or it's a
It's just
reality.
a word. Yeah, it's just a word.
So we just have the word to represent a reality. Without the word, who knows what is meant, this or that, hot or hard, see? That's why we have the word to represent what reality we are talking about. So now, your question.
My question, yeah, you Sankara Dhamma is the one which arises
Okay,
with.
now we start again about Dhamma. We don't talk about that which is not real. We just talk about the truth, the reality, the ultimate reality. We take it for table, but at moment of touching, it's hard, no table. So we
Mm,
learn to understand the reality which nobody can change at all. The seeing is a reality. Sankhara Dhamma because it cannot arise by itself or by anyone, but it can arise only by its proper conditions for its arising. And Sankhara Dhamma, no matter it's seeing or hearing, there must be what is there together to condition its arising. So now remember that Dhamma is a reality, but only one reality cannot arise alone by itself. It has other reality arising together, supporting or condition each other. Chitta, without Chitta, Cetasika cannot arise. But Chitta is not Cetasika. And without Cetasika, Chitta cannot arise. So whatever arises has its conditions or its other reality arising together. Have firm confidence on this, firm and never change. So at moment of taste arise, there must be hardness or softness too. Otherwise, how can there be just the taste? Sweetness, how come? That's why we take that the fruit is so sweet, the fruit, see, and the sweet. Apple is sweet, sauce is not sweet, see. There must be the sauce or the base or that which is there to condition such taste. See, can there be just taste without that apple or papaya? See, so taste, even taste cannot arise alone, but we don't know what condition taste until we learn little by little what are the main or the primary rupas. Without hardness can be taste, can there be sweetness, bitterness, or what is there as taste? It cannot arise alone. Learn little by little to have confidence of the truth, of Dhamma first, or a Dhammas, but all Dhammas are not known yet. But whatever is real is real. But what is the reality, the truth of that reality is not known yet. So we study Dhamma to understand more and more about just one reality, that what arises experience the object or cannot experience the object. That is the beginning. And then how many different kinds of that which arises and experience the object. See, different, two kinds, different kind. One experience directly chief as a chief, and the other also share or experience the same object because they arise together, experience the object, but not the same quality, not the same reality. They have it. Each one has its own characteristic. See, remember cannot fail. Is there remembering? Yes, there is. And usually I remember. But remember is remembering, not anyone at all. That's why we learn about the truth, the hidden truth, which is covered by ignorance and attachment, the second noble truth. Takes it instantly as something. How much ignorance is there? So, ignorance cannot understand the truth. That's why the understanding only can wear away ignorance and attachment so very, very slightly unknown. Is this the study of Dhamma? Not just the word. The word is remembered, but when there's no understanding, how can it is the study of Dhamma? Just study the word, remembering the word, not the understanding of Dhamma. That's why some people can have the degree, high degree of Pali or anything, but what about understanding the truth? And when and what and where is the truth? They cannot find. For example, what is real? What is the truth of this moment? See, no idea. What is moment and what is this moment and what is the truth of this moment? No idea at all. Without listening to the words of the Buddha, can anyone have the understanding of each moment as it is not permanent at all? As conditioned moment, conditioned reality, different realities, all gone. So little by little we'll come to understand what is meant by karma and what is meant by vipaka. See, not just the word, different word, but the reality, which is that which is the cause, karma, and the result, vipaka. Just say about the cause and vipaka, it seems like that is the understanding of karma and vipaka, but not at all. What is that reality which is karma? And how can it be karma? And what kind of karma?
So Prakash, do you now have understanding about Sankhara Dhamma?
Yes.
Is there anything in life from birth to death, any moment when there is no Sankhara Dhamma?
No.
Is there any Dhamma which is not Sankhara Dhamma from birth to death?
This
Is
I don't
there
know that. Yeah.
is there any reality which is experienced from birth to death, or the experience itself which is not Sankhara Dhamma?
No. It is always there.
Whatever is Dhamma, is there any Dhamma which is not Sankhara Dhamma?
Oh, my intellectual understanding that Vedana and Sanya is not Sankara Dhamma.
Thanachand, it seems that Prakash is still not firm about Dhamma and Sankhara Dhamma.
It takes quite a long time and long story to understand. Does Vedana arise?
Vedana, yeah, it arises.
Without the object which condition it to arise? Can it arise?
No.
So it has conditions for its arising. It
Yes.
cannot just arise. And whatever is conditioned to arise, needs conditions for its arising, is Sankhara Dhamma,
Okay. Okay.
never change at all. What is
Hmm.
there has arisen without condition that cannot arise. So that which arises is Sankhara Dhamma.
Hmm.
So there is another word, Sabbe Sankhara Anicca, right?
So it
Sabbe
means even
Sankhara
Vedana or
Dukkha.
Sanya is also Sankara Dhamma.
Sabbe means all.
All.
So is Vedana Dhamma,
Yes.
all Dhammas, including Vedana, because Vedana is a Dhamma.
Hmm.
Is Vedana Dhamma?
Yes.
Can
But Ajahn,
Vedana arise
I
without
think there
condition?
is a reason for the confusion. I
So,
think
yeah, correct.
uh,
I was reading Abhidhamma in daily life. In page number 26, it is mentioned like Sankara Dhamma, Sanya Dhamma, and Vedana.
no, Khanda. I think you're
Kanda.
talking in the context of
Kanda.
Khanda.
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
Yes, but
Ah,
we're not talking about Sankhara Khanda. We're talking about Sankhara Dhamma.
okay, okay. Yeah.
Yes. So there's two different meanings here. Sankhara in Sankhara Dhamma means anything that's conditioned.
Hmm.
So I have a question for you. Is hardness Sankhara Dhamma?
Yes. No.
Dhamma, not Sankhara Khanda. No? Is
Yes.
hardness Sankhara Dhamma?
Uh, Sankara Dhamma, yes, hardness.
Yes. Now that is the meaning of Sankhara Dhamma.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I got confused between Kanda and Dhamma. Sorry.
Chan, please continue.
Okay, so now we don't talk about Sankhara Khanda, we are talking about Sankhara Dhamma.
Hmm.
See how careful it has to be.
Hmm.
That's why if the understanding of Sankhara Dhamma is not clear, it mixes with other word, other idea.
Hmm.
That's why you have to learn just one word at a time. Dhamma is whatever is real. Why it's real? It's there, seeing. So seeing is real. Seeing arises. Otherwise, there is no seeing. Learn little by little to have confidence of the truth. Satya, parami, is so very important. That's why I don't go to other word at the chapter so very rapidly, quickly. It doesn't have any firm understanding of each word of truth. So when we talk about Dhamma, we don't talk about other things. We just talk about Dhamma. And when we talk about Khanda, we talk about what are Khanda. See, and Sankhara Dhamma, with Sankhara Dhamma, just the word. But what are they? No answer because no understanding. But that can be the answer. All realities are Dhamma, all Dhammas, all whatever arises is real and it's conditioned. So all kinds of Dhamma which arises is Sankhara Dhamma, just another word of Dhamma. So we didn't talk about Sankhara Khanda, we just talk about Sankhara Dhamma.
Hmm.
Otherwise they are mixed. Is that true?
Yes, Ajahn.
So when there is the understanding of Sankhara Dhamma, we can say what Sankhara Dhamma is not Sankhara Khanda. So we learn another more about what is Khanda, is Vedana Khanda Dhamma,
Yes.
is Vedana Khanda Sankhara Dhamma,
No.
Sankhara Dhamma.
Sankara Dhamma, yes, yes.
See, that's why it has to be firm. Understanding is understanding. It shouldn't be changed to no understanding. That's why it's the way to prove how much understanding of firm understanding of the truth between the two words. It can prove how much confidence of the truth. What are Sankhara Khanda? See, and what are Sankhara Dhamma? So first of all, Sankhara Dhamma should be so firm established, never change. Sankhara Dhamma, whatever reality, whatever arises is Sankhara Dhamma because it needs conditions for its arising. And the condition must be reality too, not other thing. For example, saying the eye is real is a Dhamma. So all are Dhammas, whatever is real are Dhammas. So is the eye based Sankhara Khanda?
High base.
Is it Sankhara Khanda?
No, Ajahn.
Is it Sankhara Dhamma?
Yes.
See, understanding the difference between Sankhara Dhamma and Sankhara Khanda. But before we talk about Sankhara Khanda, we should have firm understanding of Sankhara Dhamma. No change, so no matter we talk by way of Sankhara Khanda or Tatu and so on, no change of the truth. Sankhara Dhamma is that which arises and falls away. And some are Sankhara Khanda, see, and the next very, very subtle, on and on and on, little by little. Otherwise, it's not study Dhamma. It's just reading, remembering the word only. It's quite different between remembering the word and understanding the truth of the reality.
Prakash, I think you can appreciate that there must be people who have studied the Abhidhamma text and the suttas and the Vinaya, have read all the parts and uh, remember a lot from what they read. And when they are asked what is real now, they cannot answer.
Yeah. Yes.
So you can see the difference in studying. So, for example, if you were given an answer about karma and vipaka by pointing to this is the reality of karma, this is the reality of vipaka in daily life now at this moment, and then you remember all the answers. You remember that this is vipaka, that is vipaka, and that is vipaka, and this is karma, this kusala karma, that is akusala karma. But there's no understanding of what is now. It's no use, right? So first it has to start with Dhamma, what is real and what is not real. And Dhamma, Sankhara Dhamma, and then you go on to understand what is real and it's real, which type of kahanda. That is very far, very hard to, it's not easy to understand, right? So we all come back to what is real now. And seeing is happening all the time. It's a reality for everyone and that's where we start. again and again and again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for helping me
Yeah,
to understand this. Yeah.
yeah.
So now, shall we review
Yes,
what
Ajahn.
is Dhamma?
Dhamma is which is real.
Whatever is real. How do
Yes.
you know that it's real?
It is appearing now.
It's there appearing, and later on we'll know that which does not appear also is Dhamma. See,
Hmm.
little by little, but have the firm understanding about the truth. What is there has to arise,
Hmm.
no matter it's experienced or not. But there must be conditions for whatever arises, whether it's experienced or not, including what is experienced and what is not experienced. But what arises has to be conditions for its arising. And they arise together too. Nothing can arise alone,
Hmm.
no matter what at all. Firm confidence that we talk about just one reality while there are other reality arising together. But we cannot talk about all at once, so we just talk about one kind of reality to understand clearer and clearer about the truth that nothing can be taken for someone or something at all because it's so short. As soon as it has arisen, it's gone instantly. And this is the world, and this is the truth of life, and this is the ultimate truth. Eons
Hmm.
and eons ago, and on ahead. No one can change Dhamma. Dhamma is Dhamma. And all Dhammas is anatta. See, it cannot be anyone because it's conditioned to arise. As soon as it had arisen, it's gone. No more condition to stay long. That's why learning to understand that ignorance is there, so great, so enormous, that it hinders the truth of what is there, which is not permanent, as permanent. Nothing arises and falls away now, because ignorance cannot understand each different reality which arises and falls away. That's why there's the person who developed great parami to enlighten the truth, the enlightenment in your land, and spread and share his understanding with the others now throughout the world, not just only this world, other world too, in his time. Deva world or Brahma world. The truth is the truth. So be truthful to the truth, respect the truth, because what Buddha respect is the truth. No one can change the truth. So now we learn to understand the hidden truth. It's hidden quite a long, long time. And now the word of truth is heard. But it's so subtle and it takes quite very careful consider again and again and again. We have talked a lot about Dhamma and seeing Dhamma and whatever Dhamma, Kamma and Vipaka and so on. Not enough at all. As long as it's not directly experienced. Kamma is the word. But what is the reality that we use for that word? And Vipaka is the word. But what is the reality which is Vipaka? See, not just the word translated, but the understanding of this moment. So deep, even about what we take or heard about Kamma. See, it's there right now. But what is it is not known until we learn little by little to understand what is there real, and to understand that the realities are so very different from time to time and only once in samsara arisen fallen away instantly. So be true to the truth, Satya Barami, with Virya Barami, courageous, Khanti Barami, patience, great patience, to let go ignorance and attachment which hinder the truth, hide the truth all the time. It covers up the truth. Now arises and falls away. Nothing permanent. Can that be realized?
Yes.
But not now, but by understanding. So, is understanding a reality? Is it real? What kind of reality is it?
Yeah. This is the they say Nama.
Namadama, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it Chitta?
Yes, Ajahn.
No.
No.
Chitta does not understand the truth. It just experiences the object, never change.
Then what is it called? Understanding in
Is there,
Dhamma. I
under,
don't understand.
is there understanding?
I don't understand the question
See,
when you say there's understand.
I don't understand. So there must be understanding, right?
Hmm.
That's why not forgetting, we are learning about the truth. Understanding is not understanding, right? There are two kinds, not understanding and understanding. What is real?
Both are real.
Both, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
At moment of not understanding, it's not understanding a reality which does not understand, which cannot understand, which never understand. Is it a reality?
Yes.
What is there in life is a reality, complex. Never know that what are there as not understanding. It's a reality, ignorance, avijja. Vijja is understanding and no understanding, avijja,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So, what kind of reality is it?
What kind of reality is vicha and avicca?
Both are Namadama.
Sure,
Yes.
sure,
Yes, Ajahn.
sure.
Yes.
It's firm now. It's firm now. It's
Yes.
real. No understanding, not able to understand. It's a reality, avijja. It's Dhamma. It experiences the object with no understanding. So it's not citta, it's cetasika. And it
Hmm.
is akusala cetasika. So we learn to understand that cetasika, because there are many cetasikas, has its own quality, characteristic, function. So all kinds of cetasika cannot be citta. Citta is just the chief of experiencing. It does not like, it does not dislike, it does not understand, it not anything but that which experience the object clearly. Any moment, eons and eons ago, and it arises with different kinds of cetasika. Sometimes it arises with ignorance, avijja, and sometimes it arises with right understanding, panya or vijja. No one. That's why we just don't talk about karma or vipaka, the word, but what about the understanding? What is karma? And what is vipaka? Now, see, there is also vipaka. Who knows? Learn to understand what is the cause, karma, and what is the vipaka. And there are many, many realities too, more precise for each reality, not mixed with the other. And this is the virtues, the great virtues of the Buddha. His great compassion. No one can understand the truth if he didn't teach, didn't say anything about the truth at all. Mahakaruna. พระปัญญาคุณพระบริสุทธิคุณ and พระมหากรุณาคุณ wisdom, compassion, and virtues. So now you know who's Buddha. Not just the one to just pay respect to, but understand his great virtues for anyone to have understanding. And understanding is panya cetasika.
And Prakash, can there be respect without understanding?
Oh no, that's not the real respect.
Yes.
So now do you respect the Buddha?
Yeah, by understanding little by little.
At moment of understanding, appreciate your wholesome บารมี สวัสดีค่ะ ขอบคุณคุณสุขิตด้วยนะคะ ยินดีในกุศล